Hello guys, welcome to another video. Hope you all doing good. In this video we have Innova Crysta with us, which is known to be the king of MPVs, which is still king of MPVs. Even after launching high cross, it still sells about 40%, which is very significant. So Innova Crysta is quite different from Innova high cross. So the Innova Crysta is a very pricey car in 2025. It cost up to 34 lakhs top end and starts about 24 lakhs, which is very expensive for what it offers. And if you compare it with its rivals like XV700, Safari, those are like cheaper cars and offer a lot of features. If you just go by papers, you can see that Innova doesn't make any sense. To put it in numbers, like it sells 40% of the total Innova sales, and which is very respectable considering it's launched in 2016 and it's been almost 9 years and the sales is still very strong. And if you want a ladder frame MPV which is diesel, there is no other option. That's why Crysta sells a lot. There is no other MPV in this segment which is ladder frame. There is Marazzo, but Marazzo is like between Ertiga and Crysta, which is not a direct rival to the Crysta. Mahindra also don't update its Marazzo. They are concentrating on its big SUVs. So for fleet drivers, there is only one option, which is Innova Crysta. So let's get into the video. The first strength of Innova Crysta is, of course, its diesel engine. It's really refined. It's very diesely, don't get me wrong. It's not like it's not audible and all. It's audible all the time, but it's very refined. It's not having the typical clatter. It does have a clatter, but it's very refined. It's something like soothing noise, nothing like it stresses you out like that. If you are a diesel head, you would absolutely love it. It's one of the nicest diesel engine that is available in the market, and it's very frugal to maintain as well. That's why Innova is always known for. It's always been known for its diesel engine's reliability, and Crysta is nothing short of it. Even if you're not someone who drives that much, Innova Crysta's engine still is a very good option, mainly due to its tractability. So the engine produces about 150 horsepower and 350 Nm of torque, and the torque is really low in this RPM. It's around 1400 to 2000 RPM. So its in-gear acceleration is really good. Like from a speed breaker, you can easily pick up in second and change gears, and it's partial throttle accelerations where it really excels, easily pull and all around people. And the engine is really nice in that regards. I'll just try to launch this thing. Wheel spin and upshifts. In speed breakers, you don't need to downshift. It can easily pick up from second gear. And the second highlight of the Innova Crysta, it's ride quality, which even the high cross cannot match. It's quite different. This is a body on frame, and high cross is a monocoque SUV. But being an ladder frame chassis, it's really great in bad roads, and the ride comfort is excellent, to say the least. And the comfort Innova Crysta offers in bad roads, it's unrivaled. Any monocoque SUV cannot match the ride comfort of the body on frame. Having said that, it does feel a bit lumpy. I'll give you an example. At a very smooth road, Innova Crysta will still move a bit. It's very inherited to ladder frame chassis, but a monocoque in that situation will really excel and will not feel anything. It will feel absolutely planted, and even at high speeds, monocoques do perform well than this. But bad roads like this, Crysta feels at home, and it's very comfortable. You don't feel any harsh feel that you get from a monocoque chassis. It's very comfortable. There is no harsh feeling that you would ever get from a Innova Crysta. It's always comfortable. Even though it moves a lot, it's very plush and soft, and it also has a very rugged feeling to it. It doesn't feel like it's not going to break anything. If you see a pothole in a Crysta, you can just press the accelerator. In other cars, you might need to brake a bit. The potholes are never bothered. And the third reason to like Innova Crysta is its cabin. The cabin is very spacious and very practical as well. Who is this guy? The cabin can easily accommodate 6. In this case, it's a captain seat version, 7-seater version. It's also available in 8-seater version. So you do get a lot of cubby holes and a lot of space to put stuff, and it's very practical in that regard. It's just meant for fleet drivers. Car is very spacious, and the rear seat comfort is also really good. Seats are really nice, and last row seats also is quite usable. Not for a huge adult like me, but for normal people who are like below 5'11". And yeah, these are the reasons to like about Innova Crysta. Now let's see the shortcomings of the Innova. Even though the engine is very tractable and has a really good low-end torque, it's not an outright performer. If you put the foot down after 2500 3,000 RPM, there is not much in it. It doesn't produce much power. It produces like 150 horsepower, as I said, but that is not enough for a heavy SUV like this. It's not an SUV, it's an MPV. It's not something that is enough for a body on frame MPV. For reference, it does like 13 seconds to 0 to 100, which is not quick, which is okay. It's not sluggish or very slow, but to be honest, it should have got a 2.8, which it already had, but Toyota did discontinue it. This engine is very tractable and in-gear accelerations are great, but outright performance is not something a forte of Innova Crysta. The engine, I would say, is okay. Not a lot of people buy Innova Crysta for its outright accelerations or nothing like that. It should be drivable. That's what most people expect. In that regard, it's really good. And the second reason I think is not something people would like, and Toyota could definitely improve, which is its steering. The steering is quite heavy and slow in response. So it's not a fast steering. You have to turn it a bit more than usual. At least it has to be light. It's quite heavy. It's not something likable. A heavy steering is never likable. It doesn't have great feedback or so. It's okay-ish. I don't expect it to be that sporty. It could be slightly faster. I don't know why it's this slow. It's quite slow. What I mean slow is that it requires a lot of input to turn the car. It's actually quite more than nowadays car. You get used to it, that I get it, but you have to put a lot of effort. Why you have to do? You can just have a lighter and more sharper steering, which would make it slightly more fun to drive. Of course, you do get used to these things, but it has to be light. It's a bit heavy, and taking tight turns, it's quite a bit cumbersome. And taking U-turns in this car is not that easy, mainly due to its hard steering, and it also has a wider turning radius, which is not ideal for city use, but you can drive it. And the last reason is that it simply is dated now. It's been like 9 years and they haven't updated much. I don't think Toyota will upgrade this Crysta to its next generation. That is going to be high cross, I think. So they are moving to monocoque. So they will not do any major updates for the Crysta, which will not be a viable option for them. The interior feels basic. It's of course 10 years old now, and it lacks a lot of features for the price, of course. For this money, you can easily buy XUV 700, Safari, and all those things. Those are like feature-loaded cars. This is like plain basic cars. But you have to understand one thing. It's not like Toyota costing you a bomb. It's not something like that. Thing with body-on-frame cars. Body-on-frame cars typically have more material in it. Of course, if you pay money, you don't see that material inside. Body-on-frame car would never feel value for the money unless it's from Mahindra. But a body-on-frame is going to be tough. It's going to be tough. Only thing is that do you need the toughness? This price point doesn't feel that feature rich, and it feels quite dated. That is the last con of this car. Having said all this, a Crysta is always a Crysta. It will easily last the test of times. U-turns are a bit cumbersome. It's heavy. And if you really like a body-on-frame car and you want something that is very reliable, there's nothing else like Innova Crysta that's in the market right now. And if you want a diesel body on frame, there is no other car other than Innova Crysta. So as you can see, taking a turn is very hard. So that's it for this video, guys. Thanks for watching. Hope you liked it. We'll see you in the next video. Bye bye. Yeah.